I would say a close second, at least on a misery level, was food poisoning. That food poisoning I got at the beginning of last year.
Dude, that's true. That was torture.
Because that was 5 days of suffering.
I remember seeing the vlog of your fucking face in it.
Bro,
you just looked dead.
I looked like a corpse.
Dude, you looked gaunt. Like I could see your cheekbones. I looked like I got the most skinny like I've been in like 5-6 years.
Yeah.
I was down to like 170 or something. It was like 30 pounds before my weight before. I dropped mad weight just because I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink, and anything I did was just being propelled out of my anus and my fucking mouth.
I was like, I lost track of time. I was lying in that bed in the old Misfits house.
That was delirium.
It was like a whole day of just like, please kill me. Like literally, like please fucking kill me. This sucks so bad.
Dude, I was fine after all that shit.
Yeah,
you guys are giving me shit the night before because I threw up because we were drinking.
You got white girl wasted and threw up all the beef tartare, and he got away with it. He only had like a day of food poisoning, 2 days. And
I was so smug after that one. You're like,
I was
shitting.
fucked like the worst, along with Bucks for like it was like for fucking a week and a half.
Oh, that's right.
2
Bucks
weeks.
flew over. It was right after you landed too.
Yeah, no,
that sucked. This whole time he was just sick.
We bonded. We bonded through having to shit every 20 minutes. Dude, just imagine. I must have. I at one point, like in the middle, I was like, I just have to keep a log of like how frequently. So I kept like a time.
You're producing quite a few logs, man.
It was. They were not logs. They were not. It was. I think it was like every 10 to like 20 minutes, I'd have to shit for like 10.
Yeah.
So it was like. Yeah, or puke. It was mostly shit by that point. I thankfully got over the puking stage quite early.
What the fuck did we eat, bro?
Beef tartare, raw beef.
That was like bad, even like because when you tell people we got food poisoning, most people are like, oh yeah, I've had that before. It's like not that bad. It was like one day of like kind of a bad day.
That
For
was
us,
shit
it was
that
actual hell.
That was shit that they could have. I had to go to the hospital.
Died,
that's right. You went to the fucking hospital. That's right.
You're so low in fluid.
They had to put me on an IV. I remember going there. I show up. I fucked up. I look fucked up. I'm like almost puking into a bucket, almost shitting myself. Remember, I shat myself when we went to the fucking the GP together, the general practitioner. We went
oh my god, we were sitting in that waiting room.
I was throwing up into the bucket, and then I shat myself, and then Ryan had to get me a spare pair of underwear.
Bro,
that was fucking.
The looks we were getting from other people in that waiting room, we must have looked so fucked up.
Dude, we were.
And then and everyone else, I think, like the nurses and stuff, were kind of assuming that we were just like kids that got fucked up on drugs or something, because they were like kind of like, what the fuck, like you guys are in a state. I don't know. I thought they thought we were like on something. But then like, nope, we just ate some fucking bad beef, bro.
Dude, we went. I went to the hospital. I sat down. Like, I go up to the lady. She's like, "Yeah, come here." I was like, "I need a doctor now," and she was like, "Okay, that'll be $500." Okay, here. And then I went through the back. I sat down. They took like diagnostics or whatever, and then they were like, "Okay, yeah, you need like IV right now. You need like an IV right now." And I was like, okay. And then they put the fucking needle in. I sucked down an IV bag in 15 minutes, and then they put me on a 2-hour drip of another one. They said if I had waited 48 hours, it probably would have died of dehydration.
Jesus. And because the thing is that even when it started clearing up, that food poisoning, I literally hated the taste of water. I couldn't drink.
I had to have the fucking. I had to have Solos. I had to have Powerades. I had to have the fucking like the lemonades, the Solo lemonades. That was the only thing I could drink because it was like sour and I could keep it down.
Yeah, I was actually worried I would never enjoy water again. Because, you know, like when you're thirsty, that taste of water is so good. Yeah. And like that was all that I craved, was just to enjoy a nice cool glass of water. And I would go and drink it. And it just tasted like my body was rejecting it like so bad. Like, it was like, ugh. It was like that for like a whole week, even after I stopped shitting. I wasn't enjoying water. I was like, "Fuck, man! This is dumb for me."
Sounds like hell.
It was the worst thing ever.
It was probably
one
of the biggest trials I've ever gone through.
Yeah, which sounds kind of stupid, like we're just saying food poisoning, but it was more than food poisoning.
It was legit. We were legitimately poisoned.
It was
it wasn't like I had a stomach ache and I had some diarrhea for 2 days. It was like, no, cunt. I was fucking. It was only shit.
It was a delirious state of shit and puke and fucked upness.
I remember very, very vividly lying down on the floor of my shower, shaking and shivering with hot water pouring over me and just throwing up down the drain and then having to spin around and shit and I was I was too weak to like get up and do anything. So the fucking shower
so
was
bad.
just fucked
So
for like it was like fucked
So
for
bad,
3 days.
Oh my god. Oh my
I had to
God.
clean the fucking thing. It was a mess.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god,
dude, but god damn it, it felt really good to just lie on the floor of the shower, crying, puking, and shitting,
Oh my
and just
God.
not caring.
There's
like
no
I had
room
one, I
for
was like, I
comedy.
don't give a fuck. It'll go down the drain. It goes to the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a bleak time in the Misfits house.
Yeah.
But it's over now, and hopefully we never
Cheers.
get it. Maybe we actually were poisoned. Do you ever think about that? Maybe it was
Dude,
like some
I'm
person recognized
maybe.
us,
I'm literally
put a couple
speculating
drops
that.
into our
Yeah.
tuna or whatever, or
Just
fucking
wanted to
beef.
fuck with you guys.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I
Were you on that trip?
Nah, no, it wasn't a trip. It was just a casual dinner.
Yeah, it was just
Oh.
literally a dinner.
And I had been there like
Yeah.
a couple times.
We've been there
with
so
them,
many
and,
times. I think
like,
we
it was
went
the
there
one
again
time I
after
didn't
that.
go. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I
and
got
we
lucky out of
we
it.
Damn.
fucking called up that restaurant. I remember like half a week later to tell them like, hey, like we went there, we ate the beef tartare, and now like some of our guys look like they're gonna fucking die. And then they were like, no, you can't prove it's us.
Whoa.
Yeah, they were like, no, can't prove it.
That's fucked. I didn't
Would you
know
like
that.
to make a reservation?
We actually
you know?
went back to that restaurant and I fainted. So.
Yeah, yeah. Now I get tracked.
That place is bad juju. Let's
Place
not
is
go there
awful.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking full passed out. This German
that.
doctor had to like hold my legs up.
Yeah, that was the Fitz Almost Died podcast.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Talking
yeah.
It
about
could
the
have been like an
story.
overwhelming feeling of being back there, or
Nah, PTSD sort of thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't even think
it
so.
was sleep deprivation and floor weed. I smoked
Yeah,
some,
you
weed, some
smoked
bad
off the
weed,
floor.
and I just got like nauseous, bro. I got crazy high.
That's fucked.
That was strong weed. That shit was fucked.
That was crazy.
Well, it wasn't even you. It was Blue as well.
Blue also got fucked. Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's
fainted
editing this
too.
podcast right now. G'day, buddy.